everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and I'm back with more of the Legaia 2 Duel Saga. Last time we were told that we were allowed to go in here, so let's go ahead and see what they want to tell us. You came seeking an answer, did you not? Something that only I would be able to answer? Correct? Yes! We're trying to get further into Volcanic Isle, but we're stuck. There's this place with letters carved into the ground and some kind of jewel in the center. You speak of the earthquest. You must sit on it. The earthquest is a door, an entrance to a narrow passage, one through which only the Kabel may pass. How do you know about the Kabel? I have watched the world for many, many years now. Their legends have not passed yet from this island. The Kabel were a people that sought to control the world through magic. Control the world through magic? Are you of the Cabela line? Never mind. I must be mistaken. I'm sorry, I'm like choking, like I have something like stuck in my throat a little bit, but it's not like anything serious. It's just like I can feel something there and it's just kind of like an itchy situation. But other than that, I have something to drink right here. Wait a minute. Sorry, I had to do that. Probably got soda all over my mic. Anyway, the Cabel believed they were chosen. They even called themselves the Chosen Ones. And what they craved was power. With each new power they acquired, they lost a bit of their humanity. By the time they controlled nature, even life and death itself, they believed themselves all-powerful. But the Cabel were destroyed. How? And how does your beard disappear into your chest? The Cabel were destroyed by humans. Their arrogance proved to be their downfall. The Cabel were God, stop hiccuping! They were overconfident in their powers. They started to believe that they were not human, but gods. At least that was their claim. The rest of humanity feared their control. They wanted to save the world, and it compelled them to action. The ability to survive enjoyed by all humanity had been weakened by the Cabel due to their dependence on magic. So when the wars began, the Cabel were indeed powerful but were lacking something. Humanity prevailed in the end. When the fighting was over, the world was little more than a wasteland. It was ages before the world returned to normal. Our one tribal law is as old as that legend. We can have nothing to do with the outside world. That is our law. From our perspective, the outside world is full of heathens. Getting involved would make us impure as well. These tablets were created by our ancestors so that we could communicate with the spirits. But I'm the only one left that is able to communicate now. Nature speakers. The spirit told me that you would come here and why. If the legends of my ancestors are true, you are searching for the altar of fire on the Volcanic Isle. However, you will never reach it unless you can go through the earthquest. What's this? This is the blue sky shard. With this, the earthquest should lead you to the altar of fire. Thank you, game. There is one more thing. I would like you to take Silent Eagle with you. Chief Westwind, but why? The end is quickly approaching. We can no longer sit by idly and watch. The time to act has come. Our tribe lives on in this world too. We are part of this world, Silent Eagle. You, the most noble and strongest of our warriors, are the only one fit to complete this task. Nature speakers, what say you? Okay, it's rude as hell if you say don't need him. But, I think I actually said, don't really care last time, so I'm gonna say welcome him. We'd be happy to have him. Are you willing to fight with us? I cannot. I will follow the orders of Chief Westwind, but I will not follow you. You must help each other, Silent Eagle. You are hereby exempt from the law until your task is complete. But listen to me, Silent Eagle. The law applies only to the living. If the world is destroyed, there will be no living, and the law will be useless. Silent, I do not wish for you to call me by that name. You may call me, And here comes the stupidest name I've ever seen a male character have. I think it's like pronounced Ein? I don't really know. I just can't take this name seriously. It's almost like, how do you pronounce that guy's name? Gala, whatever the fuck his name is from Legend Legaia. It's as bad as that. So, I have no idea what to name this guy. Since I've been kind of following subscribers' names with this a little bit. Well, I was for a while until I got share, and then I'm like, I couldn't think of anybody to actually give it to. I don't know. I just can't think of a really good name besides the one that he already has. Because I mean, it's a horrible name, and it'd be hard for me to pronounce. Ein. And I just don't like it. It just sounds like a woman's name. Which I'm pretty sure he's a male character. That's why I think it's so funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna name him this because I just really cannot think of a single thing to call him. And I'm sorry if this irritates anybody, because I know some of my viewers that have watched this may have wanted to give a name to him, but yeah, I don't get to do live uploads like that, so oh well. Why don't I just call you Ein, okay? Fine. Nature speakers, we have many valuable items that can only be found here. Some may prove useful in your journey. However, we have no use for money from the outside. If you have something of equal value, you may be able to trade. Ein has joined the party. Now, as you heard him, you can purchase items from here, but the problem is you're probably going to end up, what's the word I'm looking for? You'll probably end up having to give away something that you've held on to for a very long time and see if you can get something good out of it. Our tribe has many nicknames. A nickname can tell you much about the person. I cannot think of a suitable name. You have yet to prove yourself. Yeah, I think he can give you a nickname later on in the game, but right now he can't. Silent Eagle is one of the most skilled in the tribe. I do not believe he would prove a burden to you. So anyway, let's take a look at this guy. He has a giant stone axe, a warrior followed, wind armbands, and he cannot equip anything in this slot. So he does not wear shoes, basically. Anyway, let's give him that. That. And, sure, that. Okay. Now, another thing you'll know about Ein is if you go to Origin, he doesn't have one. I mean, he has like an ability, but it's not really an Origin, it's just like a special ability. I don't know why I call it an Origin. Like, for example, if you hit square whenever he's in like the world map, it won't actually summon anything, I don't believe. But anyway, we can actually put him in our group here if we want. Yeah, I'll replace him with Maya for a while. For when we get the point to fight with him. And I forget how many art blocks he starts out with. I don't know if I showed that off or not. There's these cool things over here. The great spirits begin walking towards the sunrise. The fresh morning sun is warm. The great spirits begin walking towards the sunrise. They're all the same, but they have like different pegs like marked in each one. I don't think there's anything different on this side. The great spirits walk with the morning sun at their back. The sunlight shone brightly, bringing light to the world. Is this anything different? Nope. Now, I forget where you're supposed to go to find the items he's talking about. But I think if you explore around enough, you can actually find them. Oh my gosh, this looks like someone just moved back there. Maybe I've just been seeing things, but... Anyway, there's a treasure chest here. Open it up and you find Restore Blossom, which can be very useful. Oh fuck, I'm like causing my cord to get all tangled around my computer. There's water down there, which is kind of cool. Anyway, now that you have Silent Eagle in your party, you can actually talk to the people around here. Wherever they may be. Here's that guy. Silent Eagle is the strongest member of our tribe. He will prove to be an invaluable asset. See, they tell you stuff like that. But I find it funny that this is the one place that they tell you, by the way, you cannot use your money here, so... Chief Westwind said that when the black sun swallows the world, the nature speakers would come. You must be the ones of whom he spoke. I have rocks and leather gathered by my ancestors. Would you like to trade? Yeah, see, he'll trade. You can trade in your North Rocks for rock diamond tears and so on. Basically, this is what you get, you know? It's like some things like, oh, if we had, our swords could be apparently put into, some weird things over here. I don't know why we'd give away your weapons. Let's see, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to get something rare from the outside. Shop carries valuable weapons made in ages past. I'm willing to trade for something. So you can get, as you see here, there's a bunch of stuff you can get, but we don't have many of the items we can that we need. Like, for example, some of this crap that you have here on this side, you have to actually make to be able to give it up, which is kind of stupid, but that is how it is, you know. Which is funny because you'd give something of Sharon's for something of Mike's. That's just weird. But yeah, sadly we can't do anything. Yeah. I would love to give him some of like our stuff, but I really haven't found much use for any of the stuff that's here. So I don't know what to tell you about. Like, you know, if you were to ask, hey Mike, should I trade for any of the stuff they have? I wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't think I was able to when I first came here in my personal playthrough. But I think that's everything we can actually do. I don't really think there's anything else that we need to buy or anything like that. So, the only thing I can say is, if you're worried about your equipment, probably don't have to worry too much. Looks like there's something here, but there's not. Oh, that's cool. You can actually look at the ruins from it. You hit X or something like that. Anyway, that's all we can do there. I think all that's left is to go back to the volcanic ruins. But if you want, you can actually take this guy around to the world and stuff, and I think get little dialogues. Yeah, what did these say? Did these say anything interesting? Great spirits walk towards the sun. The bright sun sat high in the sky, yet its rays were gentle. It's kind of cool that it changes the camera angle just so you can read that. Yeah, I like to easily... It's actually very nice that this place is so open, you know, and you can just walk around it. At the same time, it's really annoying because you can get lost real easily. You must be the nature speakers. Then it must be true. Our destinies are intertwined. I'm sorry. We're not supposed to have anything to do with outsiders. Those are the rules. I see. My son is going with you. He may be a bit persuade, but please take care of him. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that word, but it's funny that she said he's her son. Man. Oh man, I need to just stop right there. Oh god, all I can think about is something that I watched in Dawn of Hell's episode. Anyway, not important, not important. Oh, God. So basically all we have left to do is get out of this place, so let's go ahead and do that as the rain starts to fall again. And I belched because my throat says it's required. Now, as always, you can go back here, or we can try one more time going back to towns, and now that we have this guy, and see if it triggers anything. Nope. Makes me want to try looking it up, because I don't remember when it is it's supposed to get it, but... Oh well, if I missed it, I missed it. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, go back to the Volcanic Isle. I like how the ship just disappears and reappears on the map whenever we need it. Whoa, it's getting cold up here all of a sudden. Like the window's open. Anyway, now that we're here again. The earthquest, the earthquest, it's glowing. Huh? Are we inside the Volcanic Isle? Pretty much. And if you look, it looks like we need to climb up this so we can somehow get across. It looks like we can't go any further unless we can move this rock. You're joking, right? How are we ever gonna move that? Mike, you've gotta be kidding. It won't budge. I will do it. Like, see, it makes the ability like he has a mystic, but I know he doesn't, because there's no mystic arts for him. Hey, you're pretty useful to have around. We should hurry. Wow. Yeah, basically, even though it makes the movement of him using a origin, he doesn't have one, like I said.
I'll take you.
Anyway, here's a new enemy of this place, and oh my freaking god, look at that huge axe that he has. It's almost hitting Mike in the head. Anyway, here's the new sword that we bought, which is pretty badass looking. Let's see how well it helps us out in this fight. Now, as you can see, he has no moves, of course. But of course, we're gonna teach him a bunch right now. Haha. There we go, that's a bunch of moves right there. I don't know if he can defeat enemies by himself, but we'll see. I also don't think these enemies are that tough, if I remember right. But we'll find out. Oh yeah, they're tough. But I think I just had all of them attack the same enemy, which is kind of bullshit, because I should have had him attack a different one. Well, it's got to have. That's good. Wow, I just realized his sword. It's like totally flat, and like the edges don't even look that sharp. Nice elbow drop.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah. I'll just tell you right now, I barely used Ein after I got him. So it's kind of funny to use his moves again and just see how silly they look. Anyway, yeah, if you notice his ability is actually called Spirit, not Origin. And it's actually kind of funny because it's kind of reminding of you, not reminding of you, it kind of reminds you of Legend Legaia. Left, down, up. Right, down. Oh, hold on. I messed that up. Down, up. Right, down, left. Left, up. New guard.
Yeah.
And unless Mike kills this guy, we should be able to show off more of his arms. He's gonna kill him. Damn.
We can't afford to lose.
Well, that's alright. We won't get to see all the arts he would have learned, but that's okay. Yeah, see, he doesn't have a portrait of there either. Yeah, he would have learned like 6 if I would have been able to do that move combination. How we doing? We have a minute, so let's continue on a little bit more. Oh man, I'm gonna go right first. Of course. Anyway, let's show off his moves here.
You're just a big fish in a small pond.
Then after that, we'll stop the episode. I've never been able to hear a train by my house. It's kind of nice. I don't know why I tend to accidentally put extra moves in that I never needed.
Ready for a surprise? Here goes! Take this! You're mine!
Wow, these guys have more HP than I thought.
Finish it!
I wonder if these are the type of enemies that the sword strengthens your attack against. Oh, fuck. And of course I would have to hit the one that always goes first,
Not yet.
so she has a chance of whooping someone's ass.
As I thought.
I don't know what the hell he just said there. Anyway, that's a good stopping place now that I did all that. In the next episode, I'll have this fight finished, and we'll figure out what's more in this area. Till then, bye.